Hi, it's Caroline from Certifier. In this video, I will show you how to create a fully branded LearnWorlds certificates of completion that automatically sends when students complete your course. LearnWorlds is an online course platform that helps creators build, sell, and deliver interactive learning experiences. And yes, LearnWorlds does have a certificate feature, but it's fairly limited. You're mostly working with a default template, or you design a PDF somewhere else and try to merge dynamic fields into it. So in this video, I will show you a more flexible setup. How to automatically send branded verifiable certificates of completion using Certifier. Certifier gives you full control over design, customization options, and email branding. You get a fully branded certificate experience for your students, including verification and easy sharing. So if you want to stand out, you're in the right place. To automate the LearnWorlds certificates, we're going to use three apps. LearnWorlds, where we will pull your students' completion data, Certifier, where we will design and automatically send branded certificates, and Zapier, the connector app that we'll use to build this automated workflow. And now, without further ado, let's set everything up. Just go to certifier.io and click the Sign Up Free button. You can either enter your email and choose a password, or just use your Google account. Whatever's easier for you. Once you're in, you'll get access to automations and 250 certificates for free. So you can test this whole setup right away. I already have an account, so I'll just log in. You will see the Certifier dashboard where you can design, issue, and manage your certificates. Let's start by creating your first branded design. Go to the Designs tab, click Create Design, and choose Create Certificate Design. You can start by choosing from hundreds of personalizable templates. To make it even easier, use the filters to search for specific categories, styles, or color. I'll filter for course templates. I will use this design. If you like it, I will add a link to it in the description below. Now the fun part, customization. This is where Certifier really shines. You can add your company logo, adjust the colors, change fonts, or even upload your instructor's signatures. If you're interested in learning how to make the professional certificates designs using Certifier, make sure to check out our separate video on this topic. Now, let me quickly show you how it works. First, I will replace the placeholder logo with the actual company logo. You can upload it in a PNG or SVG format. First, let's remove the placeholder. Then, head to Uploads, click Upload Image, and then select the file. I will make it a little smaller and place it right here. We can also match branding colors to the company style. For example, I will select this text and change the color. Fonts, alignment, basically everything you see here is fully customizable. If your company has a branded font, it is also possible to upload it to Certifier. And in just a few steps, you can make this fully branded and your recipients will notice the difference. Now let's add something important, a QR code. Certifier offers two types of QR codes. Verification QR code links to a digital wallet where anyone can confirm if the certificate is valid. It's useful if your students want to add their certificates to social media or print them out. And custom QR code can lead to any URL you want. Your website, a list of upcoming courses, or even a submission form. I will go with the verification one today. Let's remove this element and place the code right here. Looks good. Next, let's take a look at the text in the brackets, like recipient name. We call them dynamic attributes. Those are placeholders that will be replaced by the actual recipient's data that you provide. For example, recipient name will turn into the actual name of your students once we finish the setup. To see how that will look in practice, click on Preview and test the layout with sample values. Once you're happy with your certificate, click on Create Design to save it. Next, let's create a group. This will be the place where you add all the details about your course or event. Go to the Groups tab and press Create Group. Give it a name, for example LearnWorlds Course 2026, and select the design we just created. In the Enhanced Description section, you can add more details about the course. Show what skills your students gained, and add a description. But you can also create a group with just the name and design. But before we go, let's go to the email settings. Right here, you can choose your email template, which is the email your students will actually receive, and then select a custom sender. This not only looks professional, but it also builds trust. So your students won't hesitate to open their certificates. Here's what a default Certifier template looks like. But of course, you can remove Certifier logo, change the colors, and edit the text. Basically, you can create a fully branded experience for your students. Once everything looks good, make sure to click Save. And now that we prepared everything, let's connect Certifier with LearnWorlds. For this integration, we will use a free Zapier account as the connector. So head over to zapier.com and click Sign Up. You can either provide your work email along with your first and last name, or if you prefer, use Sign Up with Google. The whole process only takes a few minutes. I already have an account, so I'll just log in. Once we're in, let's click Create button and choose Zaps. Zapier works on a simple system. a trigger and action. The trigger is what happens in LearnWorlds, and the action is what Certifier does in response. Let's start connecting our apps. Click on the trigger section and type LearnWorlds into the search field. Next, click on the action section and search for Certifier on the list. And now that our pair is set, let's start configuring the trigger. And a quick note, you will need to use LearnWorlds account with a Trainer Pro plan or higher. Now let's configure it. Choose the trigger event, and you will see the options like course completed, learning program completed, learning activity completed, and assessment completed. I will use course completed since it's the most common certificate scenario. With this trigger, your LearnWorlds students will automatically get a certificate right after finishing the course. Next, connect your LearnWorlds account. You will need your school ID to do that. To get it, you just need to log into your LearnWorlds account, go to Settings, School Settings, and then School Info. There, you can copy ID and head back to Zapier. Then, press on Sign In, paste your school ID, and click on Yes, Continue to LearnWorlds. And lastly, you will be prompted to log to your LearnWorlds account, and then authorize the connection. And that's it. Once you're connected, you can choose the specific course you want the Zap to monitor. And lastly, let's test this step. Great! Now our LearnWorlds trigger is set up, and we can move on to the action part. Click on the Certifier action and select the action event from the list. We want our LearnWorlds students to receive their certificates automatically, so I will choose Issue Credential. And now, just like we did with LearnWorlds, we can connect our Certifier account. This can be done using Access Token. To get it, head back to the Certifier dashboard and click on the profile icon in the top left corner to select Workspace Settings. In the Developers section, go to Access Tokens and click Generate Access Token. Give it a distinctive name and continue. Keep in mind that for security reasons, this token is only shown once. So I will copy it and save it in a secure place. Now, with the token copied, I can go back to Zapier, press Sign In, and paste it in the pop-up window. Then we can finish the connection by clicking Yes, Continue to Connect. With the connection ready, it's time to configure the action and select the details for our certificates. First, the group name. I will select the LearnWorlds courses group we created earlier. As for the rest of the fields, the only required ones for issuing certificates are the recipient name and recipient email. So let's map these fields in LearnWorlds where the students' names are stored, and then do the same for email addresses. Now that everything is set, we can test our action step. And now we can see that our test was successful, so let's take a look at the certificate in Certifier. Open the Credentials tab and you should see the newly issued credential there. It's already published. You can see the details by pressing View, and check how that will look for your contact by pressing Recipient View. If the test fails, don't worry. Double-check your mappings and try again. But once everything looks good, we can go back to Zapier and click Publish. And that's it. With this setup, your LearnWorlds students will automatically receive a branded email from a recognizable address straight to their inbox right after they complete your course. Here's the email that our test recipient got. When they click on their unique link right here, they will see their own digital credential page with their own personalized and verifiable certificate of completion. From here, they can easily download, add it to their LinkedIn profile, and proudly share it on any social media as a post. And of course, anyone can instantly check its authenticity by clicking on the Verify button. Everything your students need in just a few clicks. And one more quick tip. You can also issue certificates to students who completed your course in the past. Simply export the data as CSV or Excel file and use our quick and easy spreadsheet upload. This re-engages your audience and strengthens your brand's credibility. You can give your students another chance for celebrating their achievement with minimal extra effort. And congratulations! Your LearnWorlds certificates automation is now complete. Now your students will be rewarded with a professional personalized certificate automatically each time they complete your course. No manual work needed. And remember, you can start with Certifier's free plan. You get 250 certificates included, so you can run a real pilot without committing. And if you are using other tools, remember that Certifier also offers free native integrations for other popular platforms, like Google Forms for Surveys or Zoom for webinars. And if any questions come up while you are setting this up, reach out to us via chat or book a demo, and we'll be happy to help you set it up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!